Waternet, the Watercycle company of Amsterdam and surroundings. Waternet is responsible for providing safe, clean and sufficient water for people, agriculture and nature. We produce drinking water and ensure that both wastewater and rainwater is transported via sewer systems. We treat this wastewater and keep surface waters clean and at the right levels. Managing and controlling all these tasks makes us unique. We are the only full water cycle company in the Netherlands. In this video, we will give you an insight into the different stages of the water cycle. Fresh water enters the Netherlands via 3 rivers. Most of our drinking water comes from the Rhine river basin. Via measuring stations, the quality of the water is closely monitored and taken for a first pre-treatment step. Via 55 kilometers long underground pipes, the water is then pumped into the Amsterdam water supply system. In this coastal nature reserve, we pre-treat 2/3 of the Amsterdam's drinking water. The dunes have been used for this purpose since 1853. Together with rainwater, the water is continuously infiltrated in the dune area, where it recharges groundwater reserves. Natural processes break down nitrate and destroy organic compounds, viruses and bacteria. After about 3 months, most of the pre-treated water can be recollected through pipes at the bottom of the sand dunes. These pipes deliver the pre-treated water to the drinking water production site, where it is purified using various purification processes and advanced technologies. The entire drinking water production process is monitored and controlled 24 hours a day. And samples are taken and analysed at several stages in the process to guarantee high quality and safe water. We use water every day for various purposes, for drinking, cooking, hygiene and other uses. The average person in Amsterdam uses about 133 litres of water a day. The water we use, but also the rainwater from gutters, streets and companies eventually ends up in the sewer system. Via approximately 4,000 kilometres of sewer pipes, water is transported to wastewater treatment plants for treatment. Waternet has 12 different wastewater treatment plant locations. Every day, Waternet treats approximately 343 million litres of wastewater. Water is then returned to surface waters, for example a canal or a lake. Depending on where the treatment plant is located. Some substances remain as waste or sludge, but others can be reused, such as phosphate. This substance is rare in nature, but it is found in our urine. In the largest sewage treatment plant of Amsterdam, we extract phosphate from wastewater and turn it into fertilizer, as much as 1,000 tons a year. Waternet is continuously developing new solutions for recycling. For example, the sludge that remains after the treatment of wastewater is converted into green energy in the form of natural gas. In this way, we are contributing to the Amsterdam municipality's goal of being a gas-free city by 2040. Waternet also protects the Netherlands with 1,000 kilometers of dikes. By continuously inspecting them to make sure they meet the safety requirements to prevent flooding. Rising sea levels and the subsidence and drying out of the soil makes it necessary to improve our dikes once in a while. Besides water quantity monitoring and regulating, Waternet also examines and monitors surface water quality. We ensure that the surface water is clean and safe enough for biodiversity and recreational purposes like swimming. We do this and by continuously analysing water samples. In recent years, it has become increasingly dry in the summer. To protect and ensure our freshwater resources and agricultural practices, we let extra water in the polders or city to serve as a buffer. Besides these short-term measures, we are also working on long-term solutions to protect our freshwater sources. All elements of the water cycle influence each other. By considering it as a whole and working on all these elements at once, water managers can work more efficiently, effectively, and sustainably. This way, we can provide sufficient and safe water for now and in the future.